is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Cruise Talk Live with myself, Josh. Gonna be joining me tonight, the fantastic Mr. Peter. Hello, buddy. How are you? Ooh, you're nice and close to the screen. You're really, really close. There you go. There you go. Now we can see you a little better. Guys, welcome to you. How are you doing tonight? Happy Wednesday. So good to see everybody in the chat tonight. This is our weekly live show. If you're watching live with us, a very big welcome to you. Listen, we are battling the internet gods like nobody's business tonight, okay? They are giving them, let me spare you the heart attack. Yes, we are in fact using my phone's data right now to do the stream. So I don't know how long that we're gonna be hanging out with you, but we're gonna hang out nonetheless and chat it up just as long as we can, as long as the internet gods say that it's okay. We did a speed test for comparison. You know, typically I pay for a nice internet package here at my apartment. And typically my internet speed runs about 100 to 150 megabits upload, if you know what that means, and about 17 to 25 download. Well, right now the download is at like 0.26. So it is absolutely unimaginable. I am calling Suddenlink just as soon as this live stream ends tonight, because it is. I mean, Peter, what is your internet speed there at your apartment? Like, is that abnormal for it to be that low? Is it normal? Oh yeah, you gotta slide your camera just a little bit. Slide it towards your couch.
I don't know why. What's going on with the camera?
No, the other way. There you go. There you go. Now you're slide a little more.
Why am I so close?
Look, earlier Peter had a picture of an orange on his screen because he was so blue. He was literally like Papa Smurf on the screen, guys. I kid you not. He really was. He was like Papa Smurf on the screen. So he was so totally normaled everything out. But yeah, Peter, what is your internet? Do you know what your internet like download speed is there in Florida?
I haven't done a speed test in a while, but you know what? I don't want to run one right now because it would hog up the.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would.
So
I don't. It's just crazy, and like the thing is like, you know, you guys know we always do our tests, you know, so we were like testing at 8 o'clock. And like nothing was working, and we could not figure it out. And at 8:40 something, it finally dawned on me. Oh, you ding-a-ling! Maybe you should run a speed test. And sure enough, that was the problem. Gary with a $3 super chat, our first super chat of the night. He says, "Get a real internet company." Man, I'm telling you. Whoo! I'm like this close. I literally debated delaying the stream tonight so that I could give Suddenlink a call and just rip them. That's what happened with our cruise vlog watch party on Friday. If you guys remember, were you guys here for that? First of all, let me know. Were you here for the watch party? Did you enjoy it? Did you have a good time? I had so much fun hanging out with you guys. But the internet just decided to drop. It just decided to drop off the face of the earth, and I could not understand why. I don't know. So I ended up trying to give Suddenlink a call, and I couldn't get a call back. It was a whole big hot mess express. In any event, it is what it is. You know, we had a good, what was it, like 5.5 hours, Peter? Something like that. You were in and out, right?
Yeah, I was.
It was like a good, and funny enough, the stream cut out right as we were getting to some drama at Maho Beach in St. Martin. My favorite island. Here we go. We're coming up on the drama, and the stream decides to provide just that much more drama and drop on out. But it is what it is. In any event, it was a good time, and I appreciate all of you guys showing up and hanging out for that. It was so much fun. Tonight's topic is, of course, going to be, you know, when will cruises resume? You know, we've heard a lot of the big cruise lines have once again extended their cancellations and their pause in operations. Carnival Cruise Line, most notably. You had Disney today. Peter actually texted me and said, well, add this one to the list tonight. Disney Cruise Line has now paused their operations, so there's big news there. We're waiting on Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean should be coming in the next day or so. They put out a little thing to us travel advisors that they expect to deliver their news in the next day or so, so we can expect that. What's up?
I think I know what the issue is. So I think in Streamlabs, you have me like zoomed in because I am actually like 12 inches. No, actually like 25 inches from my computer right now.
Oh my gosh, that's what it is.
There's a gap like this. There's a gap like this wide for me and my computer.
Wait, are you ready? Are you ready? Boom shakalaka. How is that? Is that a little better, guys, for Peter? Let me pull him on over so he can be a little bit more in the street. There he is. Now you're like towering over. I need to sit up straight now. Now you're like way up here.
Dude, I'm sitting like, I can't even, like, I'm sitting a whole arm's length away from my computer.
That's what it is. We have another super chat. Thank you so much to Cowboy and Kids Adventures. There it is. I can put it back up on the screen. Thank you so much. They say, hey guys. Let me get back to, oh my gosh, the chat just jumped. He says, hey guys, hope you are doing well through this virus ordeal. Let's hope we're cruising again soon. Thank you so much for that super chat there. Thank you so much for supporting the channel tonight. I thoroughly do appreciate it. Guys, if you want to support the channel monetarily, super chat is open. We also got PayPal. One of the moderators is going to post the PayPal link in the description of tonight's stream. Now, there's two links. Keep that in mind. One of them, put your PayPal on the screen. That's the Streamlabs link. The other one is just paypal.me if you want to keep it anonymous. You want to keep it a secret. You'd rather not say what exact amount you were donating. You can use those to support the stream. Another big way you can support the stream is, of course, sharing it out. Letting everybody know this is where the fun is at. We've got one more super chat from Robin Page Purdue. Thank you so much for that, Robin. I miss you thoroughly, love bug. She says, there was a chat from Brandon M. I had 0.5, had to upgrade. Do not know what I have now, but gets the job done. Thank you for being the best travel agent. Thank you so much, Robin. So Brandon M says, I had 0.5, had to upgrade, 0.5 megabits. That is slow. That is slow, guys. I can't even, but like I said, normally my upload speed is like 17 to 25. So the fact that we ran the speed test, it was literally, what was it, Peter? Like 0.26? It was literally an...
Yeah, it was
like awful. Absolutely awful.
It was...
We'll see how that goes throughout the stream tonight. One more super chat from Gary. Gary Krebs, a $2 super chat. He says, better chance to see the funny cat now. Oh, since you're zoomed out, now we can see your cat jumping around in the background. Where is Colby the cat at tonight, Peter? Where is Colby?
He's
not with us. That's making me nervous.
I don't know. Somewhere.
That's making me nervous. He's gonna all of a sudden appear right across the screen. Just walking through the middle of the screen. My goodness, you guys are killing it with the super chats. We've got a $5 super chat from CQ2000 Transu. Says, please do the Pride as a watch party. I will certainly do that. So I hope that you guys did enjoy the watch party Friday. Like I said, it was so much fun. I hate that we couldn't finish it. But we did get a good 5 hours in. It was so much fun having all of you guys show up for that. I'd like to do it again. But I have determined we cannot do it every Friday. So what I think we can do is probably once or twice a month, we can do a watch party. So what I'm thinking is we won't do this Friday, but maybe next Friday. What do you guys think about that? Do you want to do a watch party next Friday? And if so, it's got to be the Breeze series, because that was the next series that was voted on. So I think we would do the Breeze Group Cruise 2.0 series. What do you guys think about that? Let me know. What's up, Peter?
So there was a super chat that Brandon left prior to the stream starting. I can't see it because I can't go back that far.
Oh, yeah, I can't go back that far either,
it's
yeah.
Not actually...
No, so you know what? That brings us to a great point. So, Brandon, I'm sorry if we've missed your super chat. The stream is not letting us go back that far because, we were the whole fiasco. Anyway, thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that. I'm not sure how much it was. I'm not sure of your comment. If you want to drop your comment again, we'll definitely make sure that we get to it. Somebody pointed out to me. So that we don't miss that. But I do want to do the, who was first in on the chat. Let's come over and say some hellos. Oh, we have one more $2 super chat from Robin here. Thank you so much, Robin. She says there was a chat from Brandon M before the stream, so that's her right there. And then Wow, Thomas Pittock, Captain Tom is in the house, guys, with $100 PayPal. Thank you so much for that, Tom. I thoroughly do appreciate it. It's so good to see you back in the chat, guys. Tom has been super, super busy. His internet has been acting up. He hasn't been able to join us the past 2 weeks because of it. He has been very frustrated, and Tom, I am joining you in the frustration boat with the internet companies, my friend. But he has done a $100 PayPal. Thank you so much again. We're going to put it up there on the screen one more time. Look at that, Captain Tom. Tom, I think a captain's hat would suit you well. I think it would suit you well. Perhaps we should all get Tom a captain's hat. Oh, we want to come over and say some hellos, but you guys keep throwing up the super chats. We've got a $5 super chat from Karen Duty. Hello, Karen. How are you? She says, Kia Ora from Auckland, New Zealand. Do you know how many cruises you have? Do you even before you started cruise logs? Oh, so I guess she's asking how many cruises before I started cruise logs. That's a good question. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. I can't give you a solid number. It was 4 or 5. It was the Victory, the Valor, the Freedom. The Breeze, and maybe one more. Maybe. I'm not sure. Man, you guys are killing the super chats. Thank you so much. That's awesome. We had one more come in while I was explaining that one from, let's see. We've got one from Alex Lewis. Oh, we've got Andrew that has subscribed. All right, I'm going to jump to the end of this so we can come back and get these notifications here. So we've got a super chat here from Alex Lewis. Thank you so much for that. He says, hey, Josh and Peter, I am so excited to cruise with you on the Panorama, hashtag Group Cruise 3.5. Alex, it is going to be so much fun, my friend. We are going to have a blast. Cody P with a $5 super chat. He says, we have to finish the Horizon series. We can't miss the emotional goodbye. I know. That's very true. That was a very emotional goodbye. You guys just want to see me cry on camera again. I think it's like a hobby for you guys at this point. We have a $2 super chat from Gary that says, get a real internet company, Tom. So I think me and Tom are in the same boat there with the internet companies. And then we have Andrew Kabani has subscribed. So thank you so much for that, Andrew. We certainly do appreciate that. That's the easiest way that you guys can support the channel, obviously, is by subscribing. So we want to come over and say a very big special hello and a welcome to the first person in the chat today. First person in the chat was Nick J. Nick J, he was in the chat, I think chat went up about 12:30, and he was there about 12:35. So Nick with the first comment, he says, hi, Josh. You see it right there on the screen for you guys. A very big welcome to you. Thank you so much for stopping by, Nick. Now, the first person on my screen, all right, I'm going to pause the super chats for a second so that I don't miss any, and we will come back and say some hellos after we get all through the welcome hellos in the chat, okay? First person on my screen. Actually, you know what, Peter, why don't you go with the first person on your screen? Who is the first person in the chat?
This chat's moving so quick.
No, you guys are killing it tonight. Welcome to everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by tonight.
So, my chat's way behind.
Yeah, who's the first person that you have on your screen?
The first person that I have is Frank saying, Peter, we have a different view of your
okay.
apartment. Looking good, buddy.
Well, a very big welcome to you, Frank. Thank you so much for stopping by. We've also got Bill Rocky in the house. He says, I just booked a cruise on the Pride for next January. Bill, I hope you have a fantastic time. Let's see, at that point, you'll be out of Tampa, won't you? Out of Tampa, I assume. So very big welcome to you, and have a wonderful cruise, my friend. Brandon Magruder in the house. We've also got Todd Hill with us tonight, Lady Joy A, and Debbie. Welcome to you, Debbie. We've got Joanne as well with us. There is Mama K, Deborah Lusk. Mama K, I have finished those cookies, and they were divine with a capital D. They were splendiferous. Splendiferous indeed. Peter, when's the last time that you had cookies?
Oh, I made them probably.
What kind did you make?
Now. It's the Toll House chocolate chip lovers.
Yeah, with the extra chocolate chips.
The ones that they have it. The little personal chocolate chips, and you put them in the oven. They come out half-baked.
Hasn't Peter made you guys want cookies now? Has it, Peter? Just with that one sentence, has he not just made you want cookies? I want cookies now, okay? Gosh, if I could just go and
I love them
I
when
know,
they're
they're very good. Or like I'm gonna trigger Peter right now. What about if you take them and put them in a skillet and make a skillet cookie with a little ice cream?
Oh, I knew you were gonna say that too.
It's so funny because we were talking
Absolute
about that
favorites.
today earlier. David Harbin. I'm not sure if you're in here, David. I haven't seen your comment yet. If you are, but David sent us. We have like a little group chat, the Sunrise Boys, and he sent us a nice video of a skillet cookie, and I could just hear Peter now as soon as he opened that, I could hear him. Oh no!
Because did you see what they did?
Yeah,
with
they
the
put like
cookie?
candy, like they did a layer of cookie, and then they put like Reese cups in one corner, Kit Kat in one corner, Snickers, and what was the last corner?
Kit Kat, Snickers. It was just like
I think so,
Hershey's.
yeah, maybe just like Hershey's. But anyway, and then they put another layer of cookie on top. Wow.
Another layer
Wow.
of cookie dough.
Wow. Absolutely amazing there. I want to say a big welcome to Cowboy and Kids Adventures. We've got Cheryl in the house. There is Chris Fordham. A big welcome to you. Susie Q, 2000 Transu. We've got Jennifer Brewer says, rebooked my cruise for the 3rd time yesterday. Sure hope they are running in July. I hope they are as well, Jennifer. I hope they are. I've got one at stake as well, just like you do. So I'm crossing my fingers with you. Karen Duty's here with us. Don Ash Sr. Don, so good to have you with us tonight. We've got Lauren in the house with a Y. Lauren with a Y. Lauren with a Y. That should be your channel name, Lauren with a Y. I would click subscribe for that. Frank the Third here with us. R. Keller, Jumbo Captain, Gary Krebs, my friend Gary in the house with us. Jacqueline Manina says, hello, Josh. How are you? Good to see you tonight. Nacy Mackey here with us. Scott Wilson, my good buddy Scott. Hey, buddy. Jane C. with us. Raphael is in the house tonight. Trista Tabor, Anthony, so many fun friends with us. We've got over 200 people in the chat tonight, so I want to thank you guys all for tuning in with us. Welcome to Cruise Talk Live. My name is Josh, and I hope you're ready for a good time. On tonight's topics, like I said, we do have the topic of when will cruising resume? We've got more delays coming, so I want to hear from you guys. When do you think? When do you think that cruising is going to resume? Do you think it'll be this summer at this point? Do you think it's going to be the fall? Will it be this year? Or will the cruise lines just go bankrupt before that happens? I'd love to hear from you tonight. I certainly hope not. And then additionally on the topic board tonight, we've also got where to next. Where are we going next? Where do you want to go next? I'd love to hear what island, what destination, whether it be tropical, whether it be a European adventure, an Australian getaway, an Alaskan glacier adventure, whatever it may be. I'd love to hear where to next. When all of this is over, where are you planning on visiting? Drop some comments in the comment section. Drop it down below if you're watching on a rewatch. And let's have a good night tonight. Welcome to Cruise Talk Live. Let's jump down to live chat. All right, I'm going to start scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and still scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Okay, here we are at the bottom.
There's a lot of chat. There's a whole chat about Chili's desserts going on right now.
About all the yummy snacks and desserts. We have a couple super chats that we need to come back to. Actually, we've got one from Big Blue Matt G here. Let me get it back up on the screen. So Big Blue Matt G with a $20 super chat, guys. That is amazing. Thank you so much for that. He says, thank you for all the videos. You are a great human. I can't wait for cruises to open back up just to see your vlogs. Stay safe. Thank you so much for that, Big Blue Matt G. I really do appreciate that. I, too, am missing the cruise vlogs, guys. I sure am. The live chats, though, have been fun. You know, I said, well, we can't do cruise vlogs, but everybody's stuck at home right now. Everybody's bored, and I'm sure you guys are just blazing through every Netflix series that's out there. So why don't we do a few more live chats? So that's what we've been doing on some Mondays and Fridays. You know, we did one Friday. We did a 5-hour watch party with you guys, and it was a lot of fun. I hope that you're enjoying those. I hope it's making the time a little bit easier for you at home. I'd love to know what else are you doing, though, and what Netflix shows are you into? Because there's got to be somebody out there that is running out of ideas. Peter, what Netflix show or Disney Plus show are you currently on?
Disney. Well, okay. I just watched Brave because I've never seen it, and I thought it was okay. I mean, there's like better Disney movies out there, but right now, what am I watching? So I finished season 2 of Not talking about 90 Day Fiance.
You like cut out. What a perfect time to cut out. I am actually currently on the, we have another super chat from Marty. Thank you so much, Marty. He says Horizon in September and Mardi Gras for Christmas. I certainly hope that both of those happen for you, Marty. We will keep our fingers crossed. Either way, I know the Horizon and Mardi Gras, two fantastic ships. You're going to have a great time. You really will have a great time. Thank you so much for supporting the channel tonight. I have been watching and I think, Peter, you may have actually already finished this, but the Disney Plus Imagineering story. What a great series. Yes. What a great series. If you love Disney, highly recommend you check this series out. It is awesome. Absolutely awesome. It basically takes you into how Disney happened, how it was created, where it came from, the different minds, how the different parks came to life. It is so cool. It's like a behind the scenes look at Disney. Is that a good way to describe it, Peter? Like a behind the scenes?
Yeah, it's great television. Like, it's like, in general, it's just such good television. Like, the way that they did it, it's just like,
it's really good.
Amazing. Like, they show you the things, like how Disney became to be what it is today.
No, it's a very good series. I definitely recommend that you guys check that one out. But do let me know. I'm looking at your live chat right now. Let me know what's some good shows to watch right now on Netflix or Disney Plus. I'd love to hear. We've got a comment here. How is Mama Hocum? Says Jonathan Reno. Mama Hocum is good. She was not feeling the best today. So she decided to take a pause for tonight and kind of rest up for tonight. So we're wishing her well. But I was able to go over and see her today with my eyes. Now, when I say see her, I didn't get to hug her, but I was able to see her. I had to go pick up the hair clippers because pretty soon I'm going to be looking like a homeless man or like we're doing a 90s throwback with an afro, and neither one of those is good for Josh. So I'm going to have an attempt this at the end of this week at cutting my hair. But, you know, Papa Hocum is still going to work. He's not had the opportunity to, you know, kind of isolate himself. So I'm not been able to see Mama Hocum. So I was able to see her in person today. We had some chat from a safe distance, a social distance, conscious distance. Is that the right way to say that?
You were social, it was a social distance.
Social distance visit, yes. It's like all those people that are doing with their grandparents in the nursing home. Have you seen those cute videos? Like where they stand outside of the window and like the husband sings to his wife. It's so sweet. Yeah. It's so sweet. It's so sad, but it's so sweet.
Josh, a lot of Tiger King here.
God, no! Just smother me. Honestly, just smother me. Just smother me now. Have you guys gotten into the Tiger King? I have not. I just can't do it. It's too ridiculous for me. With a name like, I've not watched 2 seconds of it. With a name, I watched the trailer and I about threw up in my mouth a little bit. So with a name like Carol Baskin, the show can't be good. Okay, there's no way. There's no way. Like, you're telling me that Carol Baskin's mom, if you're watching this, no disrespect to you or anything, but with your child, when you gave birth to such a beautiful baby, you looked and said, you know what, I'm going to name you Carol. Carol Baskin. What? What?
Carol Baskin.
No. Try again, baby. Try again.
Carol Baskin actually lives like an hour and a half away from us here in Orlando. She lives in Tampa.
Uh-oh. Better watch out, Peter. Wow, Gary! Yeah. Gary Krebs with a $100 PayPal. He got the captain's hat. I'm going to put him up on the screen again because $100 PayPal is worth coming up again. Thank you so much, sir. He says, give your mom a hug. I hug my main squeezy. Oh, that is so sweet. I hope to give her a hug really, really soon. I really do. Like I said, Papa Hocum is still going to work, and he's a nurse. And so, being around that environment and everything, it's, I'm doing my part in limiting my social interaction with others, that could possibly be exposed. I've already done a 14, well, at this point, At this point, it's been 3.5 weeks since the last time that I saw them, like hugged them. So yeah, I mean, it sucks. It really does suck, and I hope that we can get over this soon. But I'm just trying to do my part like everybody else, you know. Cody P with a $5 or super chat. He says, I tried to social distance from my wife, but she said going to Peter's and staying for a year is a bit extreme. Peter, what do you think about such a drastic proposition? How? Yeah, what do you think? I mean, is your couch, you know, is it vacant right now? Is it open?
Dude, no one uses my couch because I stay in the bedroom, in bed, or in the kitchen. I take field trips to the kitchen sometimes from my bedroom. That's Peter's field trips. And that's really it.
Guys, I have to tell you, I have to give an anchor squeak to the one and only Peter tonight. The poor soul was gonna, we were gonna do his his part of the live stream tonight from his bed. And, I made him get out of bed. His camera quality, it was too dark in there. It looked like he was in a cave. I was like, Peter, this is... Little did we know that was going to be the least of our problems tonight, Peter. Little did we know. So we just have to give a quick shout out to Peter tonight. Thank you so much for being here with us, buddy.
A shout out for getting
Yes, you get a round of applause for getting up out of your bed. You give me a high five. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Give me a high five. No, the other way. The other way. Yes, wait, it's the other way. Do the other way. 1, 2, 3. Ah, yeah, I think we did it. You know, we're gonna say that we did it. Let's jump over and see what everybody is saying. How are you guys feeling? What are you doing tonight? Dude, we've almost got 230 people in the house with us tonight. You folks must be super bored. Mama Hocum says, I have some numbness in my hands, which is expected during recovery, but I just have to rest more. Yeah, so we didn't want her holding her phone up for the whole, you know, hour-long show tonight. So it is what it is. We hope to have her back next week with you guys. Hopefully she'll be back hanging out with us here on Cruise Talk Live. Teresa says, no, I did not just smack him with a hairbrush. We've got a $2 super chat from Karen Duty. She says, first thing you will do when this is over. Karen, get an amen. Can I get an amen? I am going back to work. I miss it. I do. The first thing I'm doing when this is over is going back to work because this is about killing me. And honestly, like, my sleep schedule is out the window. Anybody else's sleep schedule just out the window? Like, I just don't get to bed now until like 2:30. I wake up at like 10:30, maybe later. It's awful. And I am not that kind of person. Like, I have been in a really good schedule where I would be up at like 8:30 or earlier every single day. Even when I didn't have to work, I would be up 8:30 or earlier. And I think that's good for a 22-year-old, okay? And I know some of you, like, full-fledged adults out there, you 26-year-olds. I know that you're, like, looking at me going, Josh, that is just way too late, honey. You need to be up before the birds. Up before the birds or you're not doing it right. Okay, but for a 22-year-old, I think that's good. I think that's great. But my sleep schedule, is out the window right now. Anybody else's sleep schedule out the window? Okay, I'm seeing a bunch of me, mine, yes, same here. Honey says same here, good, so I'm not alone. We've got a $20 super chat from Kaylee Poole. Thank you so much. She says, we are bored. We want a watch party this Friday. LOL, compromise and finish the horizon at least this Friday. Okay, so here's the dilemma that we're at, guys. Which, not that it really matters right now, but Suddenlink gives me 250 gigabytes of data a month. And Friday, what did I say that we used, Peter? What did I say that we used? Was it 40? 40 or 45 gigs, yeah. So we used 40 or 45 gigs in one day just on one watch party. So what I don't want to do is like blow all of that on our watch party, and then we not even be able to have anything. We not be able to have, you know, Cruise Talk Live here on Wednesday night. We not be able to do anything. Josh will be inactive for the rest of the month. So, yeah, the channel is basically shut down at that point. Feel free to do so. And that goes for any and all of the creators that you love, you know, any cruising creators especially. You know, everybody's talking about support local. Well, these are my local people, okay? Griffin, Alyssa, Lalita Loca, Sharon at Sea, just to name a few. Make sure that you support. Oh, thank you so much, Doreen. I just subscribed. Thank you so much for that. Make sure that you're supporting your cruise creators, okay? Go back and watch some videos. It really does help us, guys, because right now the advertisers are not being nice to us. They're not being nice to us at all. Which, I mean, I understand. Everybody's affected by this. You know, it is what it is. But, you know, if you appreciate the content, go back and support it. It will really go a long way. All right, that's my 30-second advertisement right there, okay? Yeah, I do have a limit, which is stupid. It's sudden link. And like I said, guys, sudden link is the cause. If you missed the beginning of the stream, we almost didn't have a stream tonight. I am currently, let's see if you can see, if I get it really close. Where is it? See the little blue link right there? I am currently using my phone for internet. Okay, that is where we're at. That's how committed I am to you guys. All right, we're using my phone data for internet right now because my upload speed from Suddenlink right now is 0.46.
Can I just say, this stream is flawless on your phone's internet, but on your home
like
internet.
Ridiculous? Isn't that ridiculous? Like, I really think this stream is, I mean, like, let me knock on wood right now. I mean, we're 36 minutes in, so anything could happen at this point, you know? But, yeah, just go to, forewarning, guys, if we just drop off the face of the earth at any point in time, that's it. We're done. We're not coming back. Verizon will have shut me down, but... it's amazing to me that my phone hotspot right now is doing better than my home internet that I pay a monthly fee for. So I will definitely be calling them tonight or tomorrow. They have 24-hour customer service, don't they? I think they do. I think they have, yeah, so I would definitely be calling them. Daniel says Sean and Steph are looking to do live watches as well because of Josh. Maybe scheduled to go every other week with them. I think that'd be a great idea. Oh, let me pass this along. Spread some more good news for you guys. So I wish I had the graphic. If I'd have thought about it, I should have thought about it. I'm so stupid. Great report. If you guys have been following along with Sean and Steph in real life, you know, a bunch of us cruise creators about a month ago made a video about them, wishing them well. Sean was diagnosed with, I think it's stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Very, very bad stuff. Very, very bad stuff. Stephanie posted, I think it was today. It's like his cancer has like cut in half, if not more than that. Like, I'm just gonna give you a number. I think he had like 29,000 carbohydrates. I don't know medical terms or anything, but like the number was 29,000. The number now I want to say is like 9,000. So it's like really, really good. Really, really good. So happy for him. Keep it going. Keep your prayers going for him. I think he's going to beat this. We've got a $5 super chat from Broke Cruisers. They say, this chat seems way smoother. Please say hi to Kara. Love from Broke Cruisers on Instagram. Well, Kara, thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Peter, anything you want to say to Broke Cruisers?
Thanks so much for being here, and
I like that. Broke Cruisers. That's a name right there. That's memorable. Awesome. You guys have done it right. You have done it right. Kara, big shout out to you. Thank you so much for chatting with us tonight. Yan Levitt says, is Carnival Magic good? I don't know. Never been on Carnival Magic, but I would really love to go. I'd really love to give it a go. So why don't you go on it and let me know? But it is definitely on my list to go on. You know, her sister is the Carnival Breeze, and I love the Carnival Breeze, so I can't imagine it being, you know, it being too bad. Because, like I said, the Carnival Breeze is an awesome, awesome ship.
We've been docked right next to the Magic.
Yeah, it was.
Because I remember when I was up in the spa getting, like, you know how I had that free spa treatment. Like, I was getting like my feet massage or whatever, and we're pulling into Grand Turk, and I'm sitting there looking out the window, and the Magic.
It's right beside.
Like right there. Like was
that for your birthday? What was that
morning,
for?
Yeah, I think it was for my birthday. Because it was the morning, like I got it done before we went into Grand Turk, and then we stepped in the sand and the whole thing.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, no, the Magic looks like a beautiful, beautiful ship. We've got one more super chat here from Debbie Prokop. I think I'm saying that right, Debbie Prokop. A $5 super chat. She says, I just watch you. I have like 6 ship vlogs to go. You are so entertaining. Thank you so much for that, Debbie. I thoroughly do appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging with us in the chat. Oh, Mama K is telling me PayPal. I see it nice and big. So let me pull up PayPal. Thank you guys so much for the support tonight. Wow, you guys are awesome. Big round of applause to each and every one of you for stopping by tonight. You know what? I literally, Peter can attest. It was what, 8:58, and I'm sitting here like with my face in my hands, and I was like, dude, I think we're gonna have to cancel tonight. Like, I literally did not know what to do. Thank God. Thank God for this phone. Yeah, thank you, Verizon. Verizon, you win tonight. You win tonight. Thank you so much for that. And this has been a fun chat. It's been a really fun chat.
This has been fun.
Let's see. Oh, we have a couple. PayPals. All right, so one from Stephen Taylor. Stephen, thank you so much for your $15 PayPal. He says, hey Josh, please everyone in the chat stay safe. I have to be in full personal protective equipment gear at all times while on duty due to an officer coming in contact with a positive patient and their visitor. Did you get my message on Patreon? I don't think I did, Steven. I will definitely go over and take a look at that, guys. That's another, give a big round of applause right now in the chat and here on the stream for all of our emergency personnel, all of our frontline employees, all of our grocery workers, anybody that is an essential worker, you are still working right now. Look, you are literally keeping our country going. You're keeping, if you're not from America, you're keeping your country going wherever that may be. So a big thank you to you. Our hat is off to you. We love you. We appreciate you. We are so grateful for you. And we hope to rejoin you in the workforce sometime really, really, really soon. But thank you to each and every one of you. Stephen, especially thank you to you for your comment and your support of the channel tonight. I really do appreciate it, sir. All right, let's get to the next one. We've got three. So I'm just waiting on good old PayPal to load up here. We're asking Verizon to do a lot tonight, guys. So I really do appreciate them. We're not sponsored by Verizon, but I may just send them a personal message to say thank you. Let's see, Andrew with a 10-cent PayPal. I love it, 10 cents. He says, I contacted Carrie Loha on Facebook Messenger, and I said this, I have a question. I have a favorite YouTuber, loves your Carrie Loha products, and was wondering if you guys can sponsor him. And his name is Josh Hocum. You're so nice. I love this. He says, thanks. And then they responded to me and they said this. Thanks for contacting us. We don't typically sponsor YouTubers, but we do collaborative videos. If he has any ideas on how to collaborate with Carrie Loha, you can shoot the ideas over to, and then the email address for Carrie Loha. So I will definitely do that, Andrew. Thank you so much. You are so awesome. You know, I've always said that as a joke, but I really do. In fact, I do. I have Carrie Loha underwear on right now. I don't know if you guys just saw that or not, but I have Carrie Loha underwear on. I think I don't go a day without something Carrie Loha on. I really just absolutely love their products. But I will definitely have to check that out and give that a go. Thank you so much for that, Andrew. And then we've got a $20 PayPal from Deborah Lusk, a.k.a. Mama K. Mama K. Mama K. I love you, miss you. She says, heard older people or those with health conditions will either be denied boarding or require a doctor's note. Is this true? This is a great topic. Thank you so much for your PayPal, Mama K. Let's talk about it a second. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it a second. So I see we've also got a super chat from Brandon. I'm going to come back to you after I get this, okay? All right. Yes, that is at this time accurate and correct. Anybody that is elderly, I think it's over 70 is the age, right? So all of you guys watching this will be good, right? Because you just celebrated like your 30th birthday. So everybody watching this right now, you're totally good, all right? This is for all your senior citizen friends, okay? In all seriousness, no, you guys definitely will need a doctor's note, a fit to sale doctor's note at this time. Of course, hopefully this will change. You know, and these restrictions will come laxed off as time goes on. But I fully see this is the way that they're opening, probably. You'll have to have a doctor's note. You'll have to, you know, if you've had like surgery in the last X amount of days, you won't be allowed. If, you know, you have certain underlying health conditions, you have to have a doctor's note or fit to sale, or you won't be allowed to board, things like that. I fully see them adding that to the no sale checklist, right? Like there's already a no sale checklist. Peter, do you know one thing that's on the no sale checklist? Pregnant people. Pregnant ladies. If you are pregnant really? Past, what is it, 18? No, it's 20-something weeks, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I'm sure a woman in the chat knows. But yeah, pregnant people, pregnant women, if you are past a certain amount of weeks, you're not allowed to sail. Technically. People still do. But the reason is they don't want you to birth your baby on Megan's Bay in St. Thomas. While that would be quite the family story, it's not exactly a fun scenario for the ship's doctor out trying to enjoy his lunch in St. Thomas, and all of a sudden he gets called back to the ship for an emergency birthing. Mama Hocum right here in the chat says 26 weeks. Okay, so it's 26 weeks. So yeah, pregnant women. If you're pregnant, you're past 26 weeks. Technically, you're not allowed to sail. Ashley says 24 weeks, so somewhere around there, okay? So 24, 26 weeks, you're not allowed to sail. So there's already, and there's some other stipulations to that, you know, other additions to that list. But there's already a no sail list, so I fully see them adding over 70 or underlying health conditions, or both. I fully see them adding that, at least for the first little bit when cruises open up. Now, that begs the question, when is that gonna be? When will cruises resume? As the thumbnail saw, you guys saw it, you know, right before the stream started. When will cruises resume? So Carnival right now has paused operations through the end of June. I'll be honest with you, I saw this coming. It was announced last week, and in fact, we talked about it, I think, on Friday, that they took down all open bookings for pretty much all of their sailings in June. Did I talk about that, Peter, or was that with you? We talked about it on the stream, didn't we? Yeah, I think we did too. Did. They took down all open bookings. They didn't cancel those bookings. But what they did is they reduced the capacity because they recognized they're not going to be able to get all their crew back. They're not going to be able to get them back to the ship, you know. While, yes, Florida may open in a month, 2 months, Indonesia may not, where a lot of the crew come from. Or we may still have travel bans and travel restrictions from persons flying in from Indonesia. So they went ahead and put a pause on that. And basically, you know, they didn't allow new bookings. So I saw that coming. They've canceled everything through the end of June. And additionally, they announced, you know, everybody was looking for a Carnival Mardi Gras update. If you were sailing on the Carnival Mardi Gras, everybody wants an update. Is it delayed? Well, very happy news. It is not delayed. The ship is still on schedule at this time. Well, not delayed any further than what it already was. The ship is still on schedule for November 18th or something, whatever it is, 14th, 18th. It's on schedule for that. That being said, they have done the same thing to the Mardi Gras sailing now. To capacity, they've just imposed lower capacities on those first couple sailings to, you know, to kind of make sure that everything runs smoothly. And I mean, you think about it, the Carnival Mardi Gras is going to be a game changer. It really, really is. For Carnival Cruise Line, and I think for the cruise industry in general, it's either going to work really, really good or it's not, you know, and they're going to have some work to do. I mean, Peter, what do you think about that? I mean, do you think I'm right in saying that or wrong in saying that? I think that the Mardi Gras, it's 50-50 shot. It's either going to be really, really good or it's not. It's going to have major issues. I think the roller coaster is definitely something to...
The roller coaster is unfortunately set to fail.
Why so?
I mean, that's the... Well, remember we had actually talked about this on what was it? Like a few streams ago, how the company that is built the roller coaster is actually tearing them down on land because they just don't
Right.
they don't maintain well. There's just a lot of maintenance and
Right.
they're always down. So they actually don't even create those ones because there's a
We can hope that, but I mean, if they're already tearing it down on land, like Peter said, you know, it's not looking too good. But I mean, what do you think? Do you think that the Mardi Gras sans the roller coaster?
I think I think besides the roller coaster, it's definitely going to be a game-changing ship. I mean, it's its own class of ship now, right? It's like the first in that class, so that's something cool, you know. And I like how they're kind of going for like a different look, but still keeping like the Carnival brand. Like you can still tell it's a Carnival ship, but it looks more classy.
I agree.
I feel like.
I agree, yeah. I think, like I said, it's either going to be a 50-50, but I think it's also very smart that they're doing what they're doing in limiting the capacity off the get-go with those first few sailings to kind of make sure that they don't overcommit and underdeliver. That's a term that we've used a lot recently, you know, and especially I think it's going to be very true with the cruise lines coming back into things. They do not want to overcommit. Yes, they have to make money, but they don't want to overcommit and underdeliver because then ultimately they're hurting themselves in the long run, not just short run, you know. Those people are going to leave that cruise dissatisfied, so that they hurt themselves in the short run, you know, because they didn't have enough staff or whatever. But then they're not going to come back to Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Norwegian, whatever one disappointed them. They're going to move on, you know, and they're going to go to a different cruise line. So then they hurt themselves ultimately in the long run as well. Beyond Carnival, we've got Disney Cruise Line. Peter, I'll let you tackle this one, but Disney Cruise Line has announced several pauses of service, cancellations, further cancellations today. It was the Wonder, the Magic, right? Was there anything else with it?
Yeah, Wonder. Yeah, and the Magic's now canceled till June 17th, I think it was. And I was talking to Josh earlier how with Disney they're kind of doing it by ship as far as like the cancellations go, depending on like where the ship goes out of.
Yeah.
When most of the other cruise lines are saying like, hey, all cruises are suspended. I don't know what the benefit of that would be to do it by ship, but
yeah.
I mean that's doing it like.
Yeah, I think it is very strange. It's very interesting that they're doing it that way. I wonder if it's because maybe so you have the Magic, the Wonder, the Fantasy, and the Dream. Maybe the Fantasy and the Dream are the ones doing the short 3 and 4 day.
That could
and
be,
the Magic
yeah,
is 7 days, and so maybe they're just like, oh, we're not going to be ready for 7. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know? Maybe also the Dream and, what is it, the Dream and the Fantasy, those are the 2 newer ones, right? So maybe they're, you know, keeping the 2 newer ships online, so to speak, active, and pausing service for the older ones. I don't know. It's anybody's guess. What do you guys think? Why would Disney be doing it that way? And then, by the way, I see your guys' super chats. We're coming in literally 60 seconds. I'm coming in and grabbing these, okay? So I do see them. I've just put a pause on the alert box real quick. Royal Caribbean set to announce in the coming days. They sent us travel advisors announcement, said, you know, look either tomorrow or Friday for our announcement on what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be honest with you. I see them doing something similar probably to what Carnival is doing. And Peter, I'd love your input here. And I'd love your guys' input as well. What do you think? I think you can't have a big name brand like Carnival putting a pause to the end of June and then Royal saying, we're going to open the 1st of June. You know, it would look really bad, I think. I think it would. Yeah. What do you guys think? And what?
Yeah, I think they all have to open up, you know, together. And that's actually, it's the same thing happening down here with the theme parks, with Universal, Disney, and SeaWorld, Busch Gardens. Like, you can't have one park that's going to open up first, and then the rest of them be like, oh no, we're closed for coronavirus. So I think it's the same with cruising. Like, you can't have one that's open. Yeah. It just, that would look irresponsible. Like, they have to do it together.
And of course, you know, we'll be waiting on Norwegian and MSC to follow behind with that. I mean, Norwegian right now is, what, are they still holding on May 15th? I think they're still holding on May 15th right now.
I need to update their site.
Yeah, I don't see that. And MSC is, of course, the end of May. They're May 29th. Cruise is resuming May 30th. So I don't know. I suspect they'll probably wait a little bit longer. You know, they're big, but they're not Carnival and Royal Caribbean big. So
I don't think that they're up like on specifically like the same day necessarily, but like
right, yeah, no. It doesn't have to be the same day, but like if Carnival's shooting for the end of June, I think that most of them will probably be shooting for the end of June. You know, you're not gonna have one at the end of June and one at the beginning. I personally think that would look bad on the one that's opening earlier. You know, it looks like they're just they're not being socially aware. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. We are going to come over and say some hellos and some thank yous to a couple people that have left some super chats while we've been chatting for the past few minutes. So we've got Brandon Magruder, our first one we're going to throw up here on the screen with a $10 super chat. He says, was debating on booking 3.0, but you know what? I want to join the fun. We'll be booking tomorrow, normally travel alone, so it will be a nice change. Please let it go. Dude, you definitely should join us. You know, we are holding out for 3.0. I'm just going to hold here while that catches up. I think it's the alert boxes. It had so many come in, it's trying to catch everything up now. But we're still hopeful. We are hopeful for 3.0. You know, the Seaside right now is set to happen July 25th. July 25th. And I don't know. It's anybody's guess, honestly. It's anybody's guess at this point. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Now it's up on the screen. It's anybody's guess as to whether it happens. The whole 100-day thing that the CDC has put in, it ends like July, 19th? Something like that. So, I mean, it's... Yeah, it's anybody's guess, honestly, at this point. But we're hopeful that it still happens. We're holding on for now. Let's see, we've got Colin Stewart with a $1 PayPal. A $1 PayPal. He says, do you want pizza now, Josh? P.S. I have now officially watched every playlist 4 times. Wow. 4 times. That's awesome. Dude, I don't think I've watched every playlist 4 times, every single one of my playlists. We've also got another super chat from Broke Cruisers, a $5 super chat. Thank you so much to Broke Cruisers. Says also, with the recent update, our cruise on the horizon got canceled. Do you think it would be smart to rebook the Panorama August 22nd? I think right now, go ahead. Go ahead and rebook for August. I am hoping, I am praying that by August we are okay, that we have resumed some sort of cruising schedule. Now, to be honest, I don't know what that's going to look like. I don't know. I would hate to be somebody that was in charge of that kind of thing right now. That would be quite the job, I would imagine. But I think for August you should be all right. And then one more PayPal from Colin, another $1 PayPal. He says, do you want pizza now? Colin, I am good, buddy. I am so good. Thank you. I had dinner a couple hours ago.
He really wants to get that pizza delivered to you.
He wants to get me that pizza. Colin messaged me the other night. He said, are you hungry? And I said, well, I've had dinner a couple hours ago. And he was like, well, I can send you a pizza. I was like, Colin, I'm good, buddy, but thank you. I appreciate it. That would be a cool service, though. That would. Just randomly have a pizza show up at my door or something. What are the chances? Oh, man. So, guys, that being said, that is, you know, what I think is going to happen to the cruising industry. But I want to know from you, where to next? Where are you guys going next? Where is someplace when this is all over that you want to kick back, you want to relax? What sandy beach is calling your name? Maybe it's Half Moon Cay. Maybe it's Grand Turk. Maybe it's St. Thomas or St. Lucia, Aruba. Where is calling your name? Maybe even Cozumel. Is Cozumel calling your name, Peter? What do you think about Cozumel?
I like Cozumel. You know what? I really like to get back to Costa Maya.
Why Costa Maya?
Because I liked the little village. I mean, it was so touristy, like so built up, but like now that we know that pool is free and like I feel like we could check out more things in the actual port. Versus like, I mean, which the pyramids were fun. Like I would totally do that again. But I also want to kind of check out just the pool and stuff like within
I agree.
the port. And plus, like I feel like Costa Maya is not a common port
Yeah.
for a lot
You
of
know, I
ships.
agree. I definitely would like to check out the port area. We actually said that when we were there on the seaside. We said, if we come back here, we're definitely going to have to check out this port area. Because, I mean, they had the nice pool. They had the overhead bird sanctuary. The dolphins swim up right there. So, I mean, it was the
The
flamingos,
flamingos
yeah,
were
all the
right there.
shopping.
Remember
So
that?
it was definitely a very cool, very interesting port. We have one more super chat from Paul Jordan. Paul Jordan, thank you so much for an $8 super chat. He says, canceled New York to Rome on the Norwegian Escape, staying home instead and enjoy watching Josh and Peter while I'm doing the housework. Thank you so much for that, Paul. Thank you for your support and thank you for joining us here on Cruise Talk Live tonight. Gary says, I can send you the leftover shrimp fettuccine Alfredo. I'm actually not a big fan of Alfredo. Peter is, because he's Italian, so it's built in his blood that if he doesn't like Alfredo, he his family has to disown him or something.
Oh, it's funny because we actually talked about this. How on cruises, Josh will say, "I don't want any sauce on that. I want it as dry as possible, no sauce."
Peter's
And me,
like
I'm
extra. Just
sauce. Just
you
keep
can just
pouring the
take
sauce.
his and put it on mine. Just it doesn't even have to go with the dish. Just honestly, just put it on mine.
Yeah, take the sauce.
He's not wrong. I am not a big fan of extra sauces. I genuinely believe that if a dish is prepared properly and it's prepared with excellence, you don't need a sauce for it to taste good. Now, that's not to say that I don't like sauces. I do like sauces. I'm very particular about my sauces, for chicken and things like that. But I fully believe that if you have an excellent prepared dish, it can be good and it should be mouth-watering and tasty and flavorful without a sauce. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let's have a little discussion.
Let me ask you, Josh, a trick question for you. Here's a trick question for you. What is your favorite salad dressing?
That's so funny. My favorite salad. Okay, so I like to throw a big splash of a la water on my salad. It gives a nice little crisp taste to it. I like my a la water to be chilled, not iced, but chilled, and have a nice refreshing. If you guys didn't pick up, it's water. I don't like salad dressing. I don't like salad dressing. Yeah, I don't do salad dressing at all. That was a good one, Peter. That was funny. Okay, you get 2 funny points for tonight. That was funny.
All right.
Guys, we're going to be hanging out with you for about the next 7-8 minutes. So if you have any last-minute questions, last-minute things that you'd like to add, feel free to drop them over here in the chat. We will get to just as many as we can. Any shout-outs that you want, we got those as well. I'm going to go through kind of quick here. So Damari says Cozumel, and Hocum, Mama Hocum says anywhere but my house. I feel that Mama Hocum has truly not left her house. I've not let her leave her house. Because where she had the surgery, she's like super at risk and everything. So I told her, I was like, do not leave your house. She literally has not left her house in whatever it is, 3 weeks or whatever. She's going crazy over there. Lady Joy A says, just a cruise. I feel you. Joy says, resort in Aruba. Ooh, how about that? Catherine says, Half Moon Key. I feel you there. Colin Stewart says, Peter's house. All right, Peter, you better get that extension on the couch.
Okay.
Yeah, JC says Coco Key, September on the Oasis. Fantastic. Sarah says St. Martin and St. Kitts. 2 excellent choices there, my dear. I would love to get back to both of those. Colin says party at Cody's house. Okay, so now we're moving the party to Cody's house. Jan Levitt says Mahogany Bay. Yes, Mahogany Bay is Roatan. Peter, you've been to Mahogany Bay, haven't you? It's Roatan. Yeah, you went on the Glory when the hurricane diverted you.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, it's a very pretty.
Yes. I loved that chairlift. I have amazing pictures from that chairlift over the beach. I would pay for that again. That was awesome.
Do you remember how much it was?
Cool. It wasn't expensive. Like for unlimited. For us, we got it for free because it was included with the clamshell thing. That beach chair that we got, they gave you the lift, but I think it was like $10 and it was unlimited back and forth. Or actually, maybe it was cheaper than that.
No, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Fantastic. Yeah, I haven't done it myself, but Not the chairlift. Every time we went to Roatan, we've done some sort of excursion or activity, or we didn't just go over to the beach right there and lounge around or anything. But yeah, no, it looks very nice. Looks very clear. I like the trees. I like this. I like the convenience of having it so close to the ship and everything. It looked very, very nice. Marcus says Coco Key on the Oasis. Malia says Grand Turk. Julia says Aruba. Oh, we got a super chat from Karen. Karen Duty says, when you were kids, what did you and Peter want to be? When we were kids, what did you and... All right, so Karen, so when I was a kid, I wanted to be everything that a typical boy. So I went from firefighter to pilot to... I think from pilot I went to cruise ship captain. And then from cruise ship captain, I went to cruise director. So, yeah, what about you, Peter?
For me, I've always wanted to be like a TV
You would
producer.
be good at it, too. You would be good at it.
I've always been interested in, like, backstage. I used to watch all those, like, extra backstage things on, like, the DVDs and the VHS tapes that you would get, like... I love all like the behind the scenes, like just the word like behind the scenes. I used to love.
That's
love,
awesome.
love.
You would definitely be good at it, dude. You sure would. Julia says Aruba. She'd like to get back to Aruba. Jessica says after 2 cruises canceled in May and June, I'm just hoping for my Harmony cruise to go in November. Jessica, I'm right on board there with you, baby. This is 0 for 2 now. Okay, I've got 2 down, 2 to go. 2 down, 2 to go, okay? We've had 2 canceled. I'm hoping the other 2 don't get canceled. How many of you guys had canceled now? Gosh, every time that they bump this thing back, I'm like, well, there goes another one. There goes another one. There goes another one. We've got another super chat from Gary. He says, $25 if you know the difference between a sauce and a gravy. $25 if I know a difference between a sauce and a gravy. Well, a gravy typically has some sort of flour, right, to make it thickened, or it has a thickening agent, right? While a sauce, am I somewhat on the right? Peter, what do you think?
That sounds about right to me. I mean, I wouldn't know the difference between
like a gravy, like you do, like for example, here in the South, we have a dish, and I think Gary could probably appreciate this, called biscuits and gravy, right? So it's like a sauce that you make. A lot of people make it with like sausage gravy. They make sausage gravy, things like that. But it has a thickening agent, and it's made with milk. I don't know. That's my best guess, Gary. Let me know. That's my best guess.
I think gravy, like you said, is a little bit thicker. Sauce, like you wouldn't call us. Like gravy is sauce, like right? It's not biscuits.
Because sauce is like more liquidy. It yeah. I just think gravy is thicker. I don't know. No. Oh, what is it, Gary? What is it? You have to let us know now. If that's not it, you have to let me know the proper definition. Stephen Taylor says Aruba. Aruba, fantastic. Yes, I would love to get back to Aruba. Frank says, Josh, I love St. Lucia and Bonaire. Both of those sound absolutely amazing. Stephen with a $1 super chat. No comment there, buddy, but thank you so much for your super chat. I certainly do appreciate it. All right, let me jump down here. I'm going to jump down to live. Gary says, you are so off. Okay, what is the difference? You have to tell me. The difference then. You got to let me know. Kay says, for canceled, for me, I only cruise from April to August. 4 canceled cruises for her. Can you believe that? Oh, look who's made an appearance.
Yes.
Colby the cat.
I told
there
you
he is. There he is. Track, I don't have nothing. It's gone. Never to return. Gosh, do you remember that, Peter? Let's not talk about it. We don't want to get people hooked back into it.
It was
a good time. It's a good show. It was a good month and a half of shows. Every single show. There was a Thug Kitty. Oh. All right. Let's see. Matthew Conlon said PayPal. Oh, let me jump over here and see.
Wait, hold on. Gary's super chat. I have to disagree with this. He said sauce is no meat, gravy is with meat. Peter, okay. I have to disagree because I just made a meat sauce literally the other night, and it was a red meat sauce. It's not a meat gravy. It's a
maybe
red
it was
marinara
though.
with.
Maybe it was a meat gravy.
It's not gravy. No. No. That is not gravy. Okay.
It's like
Gary, if
tomato
that
and
is
tomato.
true,
Some questions will never be answered. I kind of see his point though, Peter. Like the more I'm thinking about it, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of see his point. Like a sauce has no, but you put the sauce over meat. So then does that make it a gravy?
well, no, I made a meat sauce. I made a meat sauce.
Right.
Look, everyone's saying that they disagree as well.
I don't know. I can totally see that logic though. I can.
So, sauce has meat, gravy has. Okay, so sauce has meat, gravy has no meat. I think it's the opposite.
Okay.
If it's the opposite, then that makes.
So sauce has
but-
meat, gravy.
Mhm.
But then what happens if you make a gravy, a sausage gravy?
Right, that is a. I don't know. See, that's why I'm confused. I'm very confused right now.
How did we get on this topic? What were we talking about that got us on this topic? I have no idea. Gravy is made with
Okay,
meat
wait.
juices.
Cody says gravy is made with meat.
I don't
juices.
know. Okay, listen. The point is, I remember how we got on this. The point is, if you have a great dish, you should be able to enjoy said great dish without any sort of sauce, right? With the exception of like spaghetti. Like you wouldn't just take, like pasta. You wouldn't take direct pasta. You would want some sort of meat sauce or, tomato sauce or something like that. But like if you have, say, a chicken breast or a beef roast on your plate, you shouldn't have to have a third-party sauce to make that good. Agree or disagree?
I agree. And you know what? I did see someone say, I think it was Brad Jackson that said, if you have to put a sauce on like a southern meat, it's not like a barbecue. Like a barbecue meat should be good without the barbecue sauce.
Yes, I agree.
And I agree too. Even though I love barbecue sauce, I like things with sauce. I don't like things dry. I put sauce on everything. But there's some barbecue that is awesome.
Yeah, no, like if you cook a good, so in the South we have, you have baby back ribs, and you have those, in the North they do them with a lot of barbecue sauce. And you can do it with barbecue sauce too, but in the South we have what's called a dry rub. And so you typically don't put sauce on that. It's a bunch of dry spices, and it makes like a PayPal from Stephen Taylor. He says, my message on Patreon was, why isn't your Cruise Talk Live signature sign-off not on a t-shirt and other merch? I would buy that for real. So he's talking about it's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun. I don't know, to be honest with you. I just have never made it into merch. I don't know. I guess I figured nobody would buy it. But if somebody would buy it, I guess I could make it into, I mean, the design would have to be right for sure. But yeah, that's just why. You guys are so funny. I know, like my whole entire chat right now is about smoked meat and sauces. What a chat, guys. Listen, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight on Cruise Talk Live. A very special thank you to our moderators for keeping the chat family-friendly and safe tonight. You guys rock. I saw what you did, and you guys absolutely rock. I certainly do appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging with us, guys. That is going to do it for myself and Peter. Until the next time, it's been real, it's been fun, and it's been real fun. We'll see you next week, Wednesday, on Cruise Talk Live. Bye-bye, everybody!
Be free.